Today, we're answering one question. What is BigCommerce? In this video, we're going to talk about some of the main elements of BigCommerce, some of the main features of BigCommerce. We're going to take a look under the hood at the admin dashboard side of things, and we're going to talk about some pricing. So you know what to expect if you're either starting an e-commerce website, if you're looking to migrate your current e-commerce website, or if you've just heard about BigCommerce and you're wondering what all the hype is about. If you fall into one of these camps, stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you're going to know about BigCommerce. Let's get into it. Let's start off with the basics. At a high level, what is BigCommerce? So BigCommerce is an e-commerce hosting platform that was started in Australia but is now based out of the United States. The BigCommerce platform is known to be very powerful, agile, customizable, and usable in many situations. BigCommerce can be very useful for D2C companies, B2C companies, and B2B companies. Since BigCommerce is an e-commerce hosting platform, you need to pay for a subscription to gain access to the software that you can use to build your website. BigCommerce has a couple of different pricing models, which we'll talk about in a second. But before we get there, let's talk about apps and integrations. So within BigCommerce, there's an app ecosystem. So apps that are already in the app marketplace within BigCommerce. These will be pretty easy to download and activate on your e-commerce site within BigCommerce. And there's also integrations that BigCommerce supports, which means sometimes in your e-commerce website, you might want to leverage software that's outside of the specific BigCommerce ecosystem. And you can create a connection to that software using APIs and webhooks. And BigCommerce is very friendly in this way. That's why it's kind of known as being customizable. BigCommerce is an open SaaS platform. This is really where that term open comes into play, because BigCommerce leaves their APIs open in such a way that you can connect to a lot of software outside of the immediate BigCommerce environment. Additionally, if you need some customizations that aren't currently available through apps or integrations, you can work with a developer who knows BigCommerce well, and those functionalities and those customizations can still be built out. So that's really why BigCommerce is known as being an agile, customizable e-commerce hosting software. Although I'm not going to sit here and pretend that BigCommerce is perfect for everybody. It's not perfect in every situation. And that's really where working with a BigCommerce agency can be helpful as you're going through the process of learning about BigCommerce. If you're thinking about implementing on BigCommerce and you want to know really how far you can push its limits, BigCommerce agencies have worked with many companies before, so they'll be able to help steer you in the right direction and honestly cut down on your time needing to research and vet out to see if BigCommerce is the right solution for you. In many cases, BigCommerce is a great solution, a great option, but there are some cases where other platforms might still have the leading edge. Once again, all based on a business's needs. So if you're in a situation where you need an honest take on your business to see if BigCommerce might be the right fit for you, or if you're already on BigCommerce and you just need some help understanding how far you can push the limits of your website, then feel free to reach out to us. We're a BigCommerce certified partner, so we understand the ecosystem. We also understand its limitations and where it's really, really strong. We'd be happy to connect, happy to chat, and ultimately happy to make sure that you're set up with the best website possible. At this point, let's talk about BigCommerce pricing. Now, as it was previously mentioned, BigCommerce has a subscription type model because with your subscription, you're paying for the software, access to the great e-commerce hosting software that BigCommerce is. But there are different levels of subscription that you can go with, and there are really 4 different levels. And based on the level from low to high that you go with, you're going to be gaining access to more and more of those native features baked into the BigCommerce subscription you choose to go with. So the base level is really for people just starting out, people who want to get a feel for BigCommerce, maybe solo entrepreneurs or businesses that are really just wanting to test the waters in e-commerce. All the way up to the 4th option, which would be an enterprise level option. And these are really for the established e-commerce businesses that might be migrating platforms or know that they're going to be able to ramp up their sales very quickly. And if you need help figuring out what subscription option is best for you, feel free to reach out to us. Like I said, you're going to get different features based on which one you go with, different native features. And so you're going to want to make sure you pick the best one that fits your business well. Now let's take a look under the hood. We're going to take a look at the admin dashboard of BigCommerce, that dashboard that you get access to once you sign up for your BigCommerce account. So you're going to want to go ahead and log into your account. Once you log in, you're going to be taken to your admin dashboard. And this is really the hub of your BigCommerce website. From here, you're going to be able to manage things like your storefront, orders, products, customers. So we're going to take a quick look at a couple of these features within the admin dashboard here. We're going to start off with the storefront. Once you open up your account, you're going to gain access to the theme marketplace. And once you're here, you are going to have access to free themes and paid themes on BigCommerce. Now, you can opt to have a custom theme developed where you would work with a BigCommerce developer and have a theme built from scratch. Otherwise, you can start with one of these themes. From the theme, we're going to click the back arrow and we are going to go take a look at products next. Within BigCommerce, you can manage all of your products. We're going to take a look here at this first one, a construction worker shirt. On this left-hand side, you're going to see all the different areas that you can adjust based on your product. There's also a scrolling bar on the right-hand side for navigation. And as we leave products, we are going to go look at orders. Now, within BigCommerce, at the top here, this is how you're going to toggle between all the orders that are currently in your pipeline. You can see here's a view of all the orders. We have awaiting orders, awaiting fulfillment, awaiting shipment, high risk, pre-orders, and then you have more options over here. So BigCommerce makes it easy to access and view all of your orders within your system. On the left-hand side here, there's also ways to navigate to the exact place you're wanting to go. As we back out of orders, we can go to customers. So BigCommerce, once again, makes it easy to manage your customers. Here we see all of the customers that have been part of this website. On the left-hand side, we get a menu we can click through in order to find exactly what we're looking for quicker. If we click into one of these, we can see all the customer information right here. And as we back out of customers and click the home button, we can also go into this marketing section. Now, on the left-hand side, you're going to see different marketing tools that you are given when you sign up for BigCommerce. For example, abandoned cart emails. Here you can manage all of your abandoned cart emails just as an example of one of the marketing features that BigCommerce has set up natively for you. Last but not least, we're going to look at the apps. You can go down here and click apps. There's a link to the app marketplace, but when you download apps, they're going to show up on the left-hand side of your navigation bar here. So if we click into B2B editions, it's going to bring us to the B2B edition app. And from here, you can manage the app. B2B edition is a great BigCommerce app that has a whole bunch of features for B2B businesses all wrapped up in one single app, making it easy for you to manage your B2B business. And that's a wrap. Now you know a little bit more about BigCommerce. Hopefully you have a general understanding of BigCommerce. And here's the deal. If there was something we didn't get to in this video, please drop your question in the comment section below. We want to make sure that you have your questions answered and you have all the information you need to have about BigCommerce for your business, or if you're making a decision to go with one e-commerce hosting platform over the other. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And until next time, keep on chasing greatness. I'll see you in the next video.